Prime Minister Modi has elucidated the priorities for the third term. 3 issues stand out in the article written by the Prime Minister. First, what does Prime Minister mean when he says, we also need to change our traditional way of thinking regarding reform. Bharat cannot limit reform just to economic reforms. We must move forward in every aspect of life towards the direction of the reforms. Our reform should also align with the aspiration of a Viksit Bharat. That's one. First point. The second thing that stands out is in the context of the world. Vasudev Kutumbakam. So what does he mean? He says we must see Bharat's development in a global context, and for this it is essential that we understand Bharat's internal capabilities. The world of 21st century is looking towards Bharat with many hopes, and we need to make several changes to move forward in global scenario. So what does India think of itself in context of a global role? And the third one, and then after that I'll go back to the first, we must understand that the reform can never be unidimensional process for any country. Therefore, I have laid out the vision of reform, perform and transform. The responsibility of reform lies with leadership. Based on that, our bureaucracy performs, and when the people join in with the spirit of Jan Bhagidari, we witness transformation taking place. On this issue, I am joined by Arun Anand, author and a senior journalist, and with me in studio, input editor, News9 Live, Brijesh Pandey. Arun, we'll go back to the first statement of the Prime Minister. New Sankalps from Sadhana. When Prime Minister says, Arun, that India cannot be limited to economic reforms, what is Prime Minister hinting at? Cultural nationalism, population policy, the representation, the act which was enacted by Narasimha Rao in wake of Babri Masjid demolition. Is he talking about a sort of a different social outlook? What is he saying?
Karthikeya, thank you for inviting me for the discussion. It's always a pleasure to be, at the panel when you are holding the discussion. And also good evening to all the viewers. See, the thing is that Prime Minister Narendra Modi, what he has said that, so it basically comes from the philosophy of integral humanism, which is the official ideology of BJP, which was propounded by Deen Dayal Upadhyay in 1960s. Deen Dayal Upadhyay was an RSS pracharak, a full-timer. There, Deen Dayal Upadhyay had challenged the notion of the Western framework of democracy and economics and socio-economy, that the fundamental assumption of the West was that individuals have to be treated as an economic man.